Alrighty, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Hina Crypto, not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Welcome to another great day. Happy Friday. It's a great day to choose joy. It's a great day to step into your God-given purpose, and I'm excited to get into a lot of things. SaitaRealty is launching tonight. LBank is talking about listing Apollo Inu. Ethereum is doing Ethereum things. We're waiting for 2.0 to roll out. Might drop again. I'm going to get into some of that. We'll see. Engine is doing some crazy things, turning a vehicle into an NFT. The government's doing government kind of things. I'm going to talk about censorship. I got banned again on TikTok. I'm going to talk about that. And we got a whole lot to get into, y'all. So if you're on Twitter, thank you for following. Thank you for retweeting. Thank you for hitting the heart button. And if you're on YouTube, thank you for subscribing, hitting the bell, dropping a comment. YouTube, I will get to your questions and your comments at the end. So let's get to work. Let's start some macro news of the day. All right. Let's see what the Fed is up to. So the Fed chair, Powell, said that war underscores the need for crypto regulation. Let me tell you what I think is going on. I was in the Twitter space earlier this morning, and two friends, so Okami and Saitama Maxi, I was talking to them about, is the government censoring crypto? And they both made a profound point that I never considered, and that is Russia is facing sanctions, rightfully so, in my opinion. And we're hearing that Russia is bypassing some of the banking centralized structures and financing, and they need finances to accomplish their goals and their aims, right? You need money to do anything in this world. And they're bypassing these sanctions and centralized power structures, financial structures, through Bitcoin, through cryptocurrency. Now, I cannot verify if that's true or not. We're hearing about that, but I would be surprised. They got to fund what they're trying to accomplish. So it led me to think, is decentralization an existential threat to centralized power structures? Could that be why the government's looking to regulate crypto as a whole? Something to consider. Moving on. Senator Ted Cruz says that Texas should be ground zero for Bitcoin and the crypto industry worldwide. Hey, I'm in Dallas, Mr. Cruz, and we would love to be ground zero for all things crypto. Lugano, Switzerland is said to make Bitcoin and Tether a de facto legal tender. And Billboard and Universal Music Group announced a partnership to launch flow-based NFT collectibles. Why do I bring out crypto news every day? Why do I bring out NFT news every day? Why do I do that, y'all? Why did I tell y'all earlier this week that Airbnb is looking at payment options in crypto? Why did I tell y'all that eBay is looking at payment options in crypto? I want to show y'all that the world is changing right before your very eyes. You are living in the middle of history, and you are shaping history too. And I want to show y'all that crypto mass adoption, which is the goal, is on the way. It's happening today, right now. You are crazy early on the largest technological revolution that we have ever seen in the history of mankind. Crypto, blockchain, NFTs, metaverse. The world is changing right before our eyes, y'all. It's important for us to talk about that. Now, for those of you that don't know, my name is Hina. I lead the $100 million challenge, looking to turn $1 million into $100 million in crypto, documenting the journey for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. So I want to do a little wallet check, a little wallet update. Let's refresh. We're at $2,801,145. I've got, looks like I'm down on Saitama. I got $153,331 in Saitama, $241,800 in Ethereum, $192,000 and Engine. I'm down on Engine as well. Not as much as Saitama, but I'm down. And then Apollo Inu, $2.2 million in Apollo Inu. That's where I'm at right now. Now, I want to talk about each and every project. But to be clear, I am not compensated in any way, shape, form, or fashion to talk about really anything. All right? And the reason why is because I'm sponsored by YIPS, YIPS.co. So I want to give my sponsors a shout out. They help cover the bills. I use the award-winning strain-specific, no additive YIPS Night Capsule. It helps you with effective rest without the grogginess found in traditional sleeping pills. It's all natural. completely changed my sleep, you can use the code HENOK, HENOK, to get 20% off of their all-natural CBD-based products. Because I'm sponsored by a company outside of crypto and NFTs, guess what? I can talk freely about anything I want. If I want to be critical, forward-thinking, objective about projects, which I am, I can do so without worrying about my kids eating and the mortgage being paid. That's the beauty. That's the beauty of a sponsorship. All right, let's go in order of operation. Let's start with Ethereum. Y'all see I got a lot of money in Ethereum. We are looking at a potential dip coming our way the middle of this month when it comes to Ethereum, because the Fed is talking about raising those interest rates. Now, there's a theory that says that the price of Ethereum and where it's headed is already baked into trading right now. There's some that say no, it's gonna drop, and if it does, I'm not saying if it will, I don't know, but if it does, that could be a potential opportunity for some people who've been waiting for a dip. Just something to consider, not financial advice. I bought Ethereum, on a dip when we launched this challenge. We were waiting for a dip, and it came right on schedule. Moving on. Let's talk about Engine. Engine is a project that I invested in. Put in 100 grand initially about 5 weeks ago. Put another 45 ETH in last Thursday when Russia invaded Ukraine. I bought the dip. And they're turning a car into an NFT. Why is that critical? You're going to start to see more physical goods and services become collateralized by NFTs. And if that's news to you, you need to go study NFTs. There's a lot of money being made in NFTs. Some of y'all are going to launch NFT companies. Go look into it. It's very important in the crypto world development. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Saitama. So the swap, from everything I'm hearing, everything is working beautifully, perfectly. Everything looks great. All right. And this is the most profound thing about the swap, SaitaMask. What I'm about to say is groundbreaking and world-changing as it relates to Saitama. I'm hearing record low gas fees for SaitaMask usage. All right. I'm hearing transaction fees $8, $12. On the ERC, I've seen $100 transaction fees. I've seen $400 transaction. I've seen thousands of dollars for a transaction for gas fees. If SaitaMask solves the problem of gas fees, do you understand that SaitaMask will be the #1 used crypto wallet for the ERC20 for Ethereum? If SaitaMask has found a way to reduce gas fees, which I believe they have, and Ethereum does not roll out 2.0, which will reduce gas fees. If Ethereum fees on every other, wallet or, swap is sky high, and there's one product in the entire market keeping gas fees low, do you understand what's about to happen with Saitama? I don't know if Saitama and SaitaMask is the only one in the market. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. And I don't know if Ethereum is going to come out with 2.0 and make gas fees cheap for everyone forever. I don't know. But if, and this is a hypothetical, if Ethereum doesn't deliver and no other product or service can reduce gas fees, but SaitaMask can, wow. The world of crypto will have changed forever. So we're going to keep our eye on it because that is bullish news for Saitama that I'm happy to report. Another thing, there's a lot of talk by the Saitama influencers and people about Binance. Listen, I used to do this too. Someone would throw the word, one of the devs would, like for instance, one of the devs tweeted a quote by the founder of Binance, like just, like he always does, right? Aaron always puts out great quotes. And this time, the founder of Binance actually responded with like an emoji. He didn't say anything. He just sent an emoji with eyeballs, right? And we can interpret that as you will. But for some reason, not the devs, but some of these Saitama Wolfpack influencers took that tweet and started communicating words that would lead people to believe that Binance is happening imminently, right now. I used to do that. And it's an effective strategy to get a lot of likes and retweets and followers. I used to do that. build up a big following doing stuff like that. The dev team did not say that Binance is happening right now. They did not announce that Binance is coming through. The man tweeted a quote. And there's a reason why. You got to understand, y'all, there's just stuff that I know that many of y'all don't. There's a reason why these influencers are doing what they're doing. You know, riling people up and getting them all excited and all this energy and around what? Something that hasn't happened, something that hasn't been announced. And the reason why I'm calling this out is, one, I used to do it, so I know the game. Two, when you set the expectation for a community that Binance is about to happen, people are going to put money in. People are going to skimp out on buying their little kid shoes because they see a 100x coming based on what you said. People are going to make sacrifices in their life. Expectations are going to be set sky high. And if it doesn't happen, guess what they're going to do? FUD, crucify the dev team, and express frustration, and bring that chart down even further because the expectations were set on something that the dev team never promised. That is a prolific problem in the community coin space, and it has to stop, and I'm calling it out. Y'all need to stop. I know what you're doing. I get it. You're trying to make your money. You got to build your hustle. I get it. But do it, with some real, because you're hurting the project when you do stuff like that. Binance has not been announced. When it does, we will all be shouting from the rooftops. But don't set false expectations and then dodge the torpedo that's coming for the dev team because of something you said as an influencer, as you build your platform. Something to consider. I believe SaitaRealty will go off without a hitch. I am absolutely confident. Going into SaitaMask, the other day I knew that the swap wasn't going to be ready. I mean, I already knew. I had some doubts that it would come out on time, and sure enough, it was delayed. But this time, I'm not worried about it. My crypto analyst team, at this point, we're not worried about it. I have zero expectation that it'll be delayed. So I think it's been ready for days, and everyone's been getting used to using SaitaMask and the swap function, which is great. And I think it's going to be a very successful launch, a historic moment for the Wolfpack. So y'all are going to hear me be objective. I'm not going to lie to you. I used to not be objective. Saitama was the gospel in the crypto world for me. But I'm going to be honest about the realities of the situation, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And my expectation is there's a historic launch happening tonight. So I'm not bloviating. I'm not trying to I just think that that's what's going to happen. I think SaitaRealty is going to, take off and everything's going to go off without a hitch. Could be wrong. Not financial advice. But we'll see what happens. I don't have any reason to doubt that things will go perfectly well. So that's just me. All right, moving on. Let's get to Apollo e-news because some major news was dropped early this morning. So let's do the big one. Let's do LBank, all right? LBank announced through their official Twitter page that Apollo e-news will be listed. Deposits open on the 8th. Trading opens at 3 p.m. Central on the 9th, which is Wednesday. And withdrawal opens on the 10th, 12 p.m. Central time on Thursday. That's awesome. LBank is one of the top exchanges, and that's a very, very, very big deal. Y'all saw what happened, the last time that there was an exchange listing. And let's see, where is it? Yeah, y'all saw what happened. When there was an exchange listing, Bitmart, which is a smaller exchange, by the way, listed Apollo e-news. And, the coin did what it did. We all saw the charts. So the more exchanges, y'all, the greater the likelihood that we could see a potential pump. Not financial advice. It's just something that I've seen over and over again. Now, let's talk about Apollo e-news that I saw on their Trello app. Let's do this. I want y'all to take a look at something that just got moved over to the completed column. Look at this. Exchange number 3 discussions as of 2 hours ago moved from in progress to complete this week. Y'all, listen to me. These guys operate with transparency like I've never seen before, okay? And they tell you everything they're doing every single day. That's why I'm crazy bullish on this project. It's one of the many reasons why. Actually, transparency, accountability. And they announced an LBank, listing. Let's see it happen first. I'm not going to get excited or crazy excited until it happens. I want to see y'all execute consistently with discipline over the long haul. A lot of projects start to win a little bit and start slipping. Apollo, don't do that. Don't do that. Stay hungry, stay humble, keep delivering. You've done great so far, but you start resting on your laurels like some of these other projects, and you take the community for granted. That's gonna be a problem. So we want to see y'all continue to execute. Let's see if LBank happens on time. If it does, great. Keep it moving. But discussion number 3 is completed on exchange number 3. That's exciting. I want to see that come through, and I can't wait to see which exchange is up next after LBank. But let's see LBank come through first, because I remember what happened to that chart. On that first exchange, and that was a much smaller exchange. LBank is a big deal, top 25. And apparently, they're discussing with another exchange right now, and that's been completed. Very, very, very fascinating. Y'all need to keep up with your projects, y'all. This is your money we're talking about. I like to keep up with every single project that I'm invested in. It's very important. Listen, whenever I invest in a project, I'm investing all of myself into these projects, y'all. It's not just the money, right? I got new friends from Los Angeles. Y'all saw who I was hanging out with. New friends all over the earth that are watching the $100 million challenge every day. I've got people of influence and power and resource that are, looking to get in the game, make some money, crush it, change the world, do this technology. And then I've got business partners that have multiple companies that do hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue every year. Why? Because they know how to operate with executional excellence. They know how to crush it in delivering products consistently over time. We know how to analyze projects that do well and don't do well. In fact, we have access to C-level teams that we can even deploy, to help you guys out with your projects. We're here to help. I want to see my money grow. So I'm here to bring my friends, whether they're celebrities and influencers or power players or just Knock Nation in general, or my business partners, to help every project thrive. I want to see crypto mass adoption. I want to see every project win, So I'm investing all of the Hennock Crypto Corporation, not just the money. Let's get into your questions and your comments. Christian Macias, what's up, bro? AJ, good to see you here as always. Cool Crypto said, what to do, Hennock? Give me a shout out at Cool Crypto. Shout out to you at Cool Crypto. Alan said, hey, bro. Marco said, what would be the launch price of SaitaRealty? I have no idea. Ducey said, cockroaches stand up. Riding with Brad said, Hennock, love, bro. I'm going to buy my brother. All right, cool. Good for you. Crypto Jazz said, dude, I like your transparency. You seem to be very honest, unlike many out there who are taking their audience for a ride, pumping and dumping on them. I hope you don't change. Well, I appreciate you. Tiki Ricky said, cockroaches stand up. Bo said, how much Saitama do you own? You can go check my wallet. It's public. By the way, I'm one of the only influencers publicizing their wallets. I dare y'all to ask every single influencer in crypto that you ask to show one wallet. I dare y'all. If y'all would simply do that, you would finally understand what's really going on behind the scenes. And there's a lot that y'all don't know about. I'm going to keep it moving. Conspiracy theory type stuff. But Matthew said, you're amazing, bro. I love your spirit. Thank you for bringing positivity into my life on a daily basis. Biggest heart I've ever seen. God bless you. Thank you, Matthew. Hey, I'm just here to encourage you on your journey and your story. I believe there's so much on the inside of you. And my role, my purpose is to battery pack your purpose. Tony said, what's up, Knock Nation? Bo said, are you bullish on Pongo? No. Brian said, congrats on your huge gains. And Austin Porter said, teach me how to jerk. Everybody go to, I guess you're on YouTube. If you're on Twitter, go to YouTube and type in, teach me how to jerk. I love y'all. All right, y'all. I'm about to wrap this up. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Make sure you're subscribed on YouTube. Go follow my brand new TikTok account. Go to my Twitter. You'll see a link to my new TikTok account. They banned my other ones. They're trying to censor me. They're trying to stop people talking about crypto, y'all. I need your help to get to 1,000 followers on TikTok so I can start doing live streams again. Please get on TikTok and follow me at official Hennock Crypto. Go to my Twitter. There's a link there. One of the tweets I just put out recently. At official Hennock Crypto. At official Hennock Crypto. Okay? Love y'all. Have a great day.